Welcome to Compar's Workshop. I'm Loz, and as always, you're welcome in my workshop. I thought it was overdue for an update on how I'm doing with fitting out this 8x12 shed as an insulated workshop. I know it's been a while. It's taken me ages because it's twice as much work as I thought it was, and also I've been beset by yet another health issue. We won't go too much into it, but it's the old prostate with complications, so that's going to have to be sorted out over the next 3 to 5 months. We'll see how that goes. It's just added another palaver with my daily routine. Anyway, how am I doing? I'll show you very quickly. I managed to get my PPE in. I'll show you those. It took me ages to get a white wall on that green based MDF. It took me a coat of sanding sealer and 3 coats of rubbish emulsion I had in the other shed to give it, not to my clerk of works eye, but to what shows up in the videos. It's good enough for now. So let's get going. I'll show you around. Right, I'll do a quick spin starting at the door and then I'll walk you through it. Looking very nice. And the idea is I'm going to put my man pants on and not fall prey to collecting loads and loads of rubbish in here. Just the projects I have on hand. So, door. I've not covered the insulation on that yet. It's a work in progress, as is the little bit above. Next to the power input, I've got my eye wash and my first aid and my ear defenders. And then over by the window, I've got my workshop helper and my plastic gloves. Under the window, which is going to have the silver reflective foil on that, so I can see out but people can't see in. There's my old Sjöberg Nordic workbench, still going strong. Now along this wall, do you remember I had in mind to put my trend router table in the middle based on the experience in another workshop doing boxes, so that was handy having that permanently set up. I got a 3 metre length of beech kitchen worktop and 6 450mm wide cheap B&Q bases. If you remember me mentioning I had a problem in the when I measured it out, it all fit nice and snugly, the trend worktop between the kitchen units, but when I went to put them in, the shed is slightly out. So I've had to, following some advice on some of you, I had this side of the workbench flush against me base unit and the beech top, and then on this side it overlaps. Now the problem I had in making it all fit was that's 26 and that's about 35mm deep. So what I've done, if you can see, I've glued and screwed a plywood batten underneath, and this worktop sits on that rather than that. So that all fits in and it goes in nice and snugly. The idea is to have all my benchtop power tools underneath, and then they go up on the worktop as I need them. So down here I've got my grinder sharpener, I've got a work zone scroll saw, the old Hikoki miter saw, I think that's an 18-inch, and it doesn't go too far back, it comes forward. Bosch PBD40, I've got the Trend workshop router and a Trend, I think that's the 11 model underneath. Under here, bobbin sander, belt and 6-inch circular sander, and then some storage. That's that. Over here I've got my, now this is a beggar. The 12 months or so it lay unused in the garage workshop. My Festool CT15E, that's like the cheapest one. It's lost its suction and it knocks, the motor knocks, so I need to sort out whether I can fix it or replace it. But the idea is that'll power all these workshop units. There we go. It's taken a while with the health issues, but I think I'm more or less ready. Past couple of days I've been dodging in and out between showers, putting an extra coat of the gold Cuprinol, I think it is it Cuprinol? Shed and fence on the outside. It was starting to go silver on the back face of the shed where it gets a bit of the weather, and I had some of those insulation sheets leaning against it. Well, I've cleared it off and I've done a complete round in this past week, and I might do another one before I let that go for the winter and give it a third coat in the spring. Having invested so much time and effort in it, I don't want it to go rotten at the base. Right, there we are. I've spent too long. I hope you're all doing well. I hope the weather's not getting you. That storm, Emil last weekend, that was awful, and I've not done much. And there we go. Oh, the other thing I've done, you might have seen in the swivel round, I've put my Wi-Fi router repeater in on the double socket at that end, and a Pro Breezer dehumidifier. They're sort of dehumidifier using unheated ventilated spaces. There's two sorts. That one I used in my garage to try and stop my cast iron tabletops going rusty, which they did one bad winter successfully. That's my second one. It worked in there, and I've managed to bring this down in here because it's a smaller space, down to 50% humidity from 75-80%. So that should be helpful. And if I put a dust seal on, or whatever tool storage I create in here, that should help. So there you are, a quick update. Sorry for the delay, as I say, health issues. Oh, and then I had my shingles and my flu booster at the start of the week, which just sort of kicked my legs out from under me with aches and pains and sleeping it off. So anyway, back in harness. I hope you guys are okay. Let me know how you're doing, and watch this space for some updates on Heritage Hand Tools. See you soon. Take care, guys.